we are doing a IT service desk, which is pretty similar to the exact last resume, honestly, or last position. So again, this has a lot of different names. There's service desk, help desk, desk, on top of desk. There's a ton of different ones. So, but from what I could tell for this, it is still what they're looking for. So, which is going to be Windows, Mac, OS slash Active Directory. Again, it does not have to be all of those, just some of them. I just want those keywords. Then Microsoft 365, MS Office, Google Workspace. Yes, those are critical to have. Zendesk or Atlassian or any of the things such as Jira. And complex topics to non-tech people and stakeholders, which I harped at a lot in the last video. And I actually saw a description that specifically said that. So yes, that is very important. Complex topics to stakeholders, clients, customers, whatever. So formatting wise, this is better than the last one. Not to dunk on the last one, but this is a easy comparison between the two, and it shows what the competition is at least. First name, last name, they're there. That's fine. Results oriented job seeker with a track record of resolving. Okay, that doesn't matter. Attempting to change industries, pursue information technology and security. Okay, 'cause see, this is the only thing I need from this. Um, because this is a solid one, which they may not get from your resume, which is changing industries to pursue information tech and security. So, everything else about this summary is not needed. Like, I don't need you to tell me. I don't need you to tell me you possess actually customer service. I need you to show me. Cybersecurity is fine. Bachelor's mechanical engineering, that's fine. Company one, revise and digitize interview plant reports, information qualifications while meeting clients. Usually, that's solid. Um, Honestly, I think you could go a little further with this one. Like, how did you interact with the clients? Because that is something they're going to want, is how you talk to them. You might be able to fill something else in with that. Leveraged problem. Hate the word leveraged. Hate the word leveraged. Problem solving expertise to streamline revision process of technical reports, increasing efficiency. This is not what I'd be looking for. Effectively used. You don't have to say effectively. You just say used network connectivity skills. Uh, to facilitate remote access. This also doesn't help. Design CAD budget project VPNs is solid. This one I like. Skip. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I know you're changing industry, so it's a little bit different. Um, yeah. So we're not having a lot of these, right? Like you're missing how you explain complex topics, and what you are doing, right, is you are telling me there is a thing called show don't tell in writing, which is you need to show how it's done. You don't tell me. It would be like a TV character being like, "Oh no, you have defeated me. That makes me angry." Which, if you saw that, you'd be like, "Well, no, they're clearly not angry. They're telling me they're angry. I need to see the emotion." And in that case, it's the same. I don't need you to tell me that you effectively use network connectivity. I need to just say use network connectivity to X and Y, which resulted in Z and A. I need to see those things, and I do not. You are telling me you used excellent customer service, but you are not showing me you used it. And that is where important bullet point stands. In addition, your summary is not needed, with the exception of attempting to change industries. You don't have to say attempting to, just say changing industries from X and Y to X and Z. That is most summaries are not needed. Changing industries is one of the cases you want a summary. So, everything else. Also, please don't use leveraged. I hate the word leverage. That may just be a personal nitpick, but every time I see leverage, the rest of the resume is usually not as great. It's just a bad word to use. But yeah, I'm gonna want more on the Microsoft 365. I need more about the environment. If you've used Jira, Zendesk, Atlassian, that's fine. And I really need to explain complex tech to non-tech people and stakeholders, along with MS Office or Google Workspace. So I don't think I could move you forward with this. But it is your formatting, I do want to say, is good. You don't need to change the formatting, really. I think you might be able to shrink this into one line, but overall the formatting is cleaner and easier to read, which is a benefit. But now that I'm reading it, I don't see what I need. So now we need to do with the content of it. So that is my vote for this one. I would not be moving forward. But again, it's I can see where you can easily just start slotting those in. So I don't think it's going to take an incredible amount of time to fix it. So that's it for this resume. And now we're going to do another transition. This is a resume review of an MBA intern, which is I'm actually forgetting the acronym for that. But anyway, what they're going to be looking for is that you've managed projects, you've had leadership experience, you've communicated cross-functionally, and yet again, there's a trend for this, can explain complex topics to people that don't know what they're talking that don't know what those complex topics are. You need to break it down for them. How you led a project from inception to end in a fast-paced slash multitasking environment is going to be some, and this is going to be a little different. Is going to be the industry specific. I assume this is going to be in IT based on the very quick glance I took this resume. So. Uh, this is led the technical workstream in a large-scale digital transformation for a financial institution, reshaping their IT landscape and reducing customer issues by fix. So I I like that. A couple of things formatting wise is you really should put your education up top. In cases like this, they want to make sure that you are still in like because school. So it's very important to put that up because it is a qualification. So in addition, led the technical work stream. I like this, but I need to know how you led them, right? Like led the technical work stream. I don't know what technical work stream is, but I know you led it. Uh, by you know, it's communicating across 12 different engineers, um, explaining complex topics, etc. I need you to explain what you did to lead it, which reduce customer issue feedback by 25%. I think that one's fine. In fact, I think you may want to have make reduced negative customer feedback if that's true, because we want to make sure that they know that it didn't reduce all feedback, it reduced the bad feedback. And that is a good brag that is understandable. Manage a team of 3 developers, reforming the security architecture of a bank, implementing a DevOps strategy that improved compliance and reduced container vulnerabilities. Again, I need to see more. How did you manage that team? And in fact, why is it important that you reduce container vulnerabilities by 95%? I don't know. You need to tell me. Um, I mean, you need to show me. So that one's okay. Executed end-to-end AI-driven predictive analysis, ensuring alignment of technology with business goals within a 1 million budget for 5 years. I think that's solid. Shows you worked with a budget. I would like to know a little bit more, and I think that might be the um, key for this. Essentially, is I need a little bit more information on your stuff, which is probably what is having an issue. You've applied to about 100, and you've only gotten. Which you know what I will say, IT internships are very not IT. MBA internships are highly competitive. So what overall, just in the first one again, is I need you to show me how you led people. I need to see something about how you spoke with stakeholders and got the project off the ground, right? How you convinced them, how you led. In addition, I like executed end to end initiatives, but I want something instead of executed, created. Um, and why is it important that alignment of technology were operational? What is the importance of that? Were you under budget? Were you over budget? Did you do it in time? How many things were you juggling at the same time? Because that would be project management, leadership, and multitask. So guided a team of junior developers to develop a cloud native platform for a 2 billion firm, improving, I like 2 billion in that, improving non-technical user journey. But again, I don't know what that is. What is non-technical user journey? Why is it important that performance and cloud operational costs? I do like cloud operational costs, but like how much were they, right? Were they previous costs were like 20%? I think that's fine. I like the cloud one, but the rest of them I'm not a huge fan of. So I need a little more detail on this stuff. I think this is solid work experience. Um, but you're going to need to, put your education towards the top. You're going to need to describe how you did this. I need you to show me how you did this. That is a theme that is lacking in a lot of the resumes in this video, particularly. Is show me how you did it. But I actually think your use of most of the numbers is correct. I need to know that this is negative customer feedback because customer feedback just sounds like people stopped responding, but negative customer feedback is a different issue. And then DevOps is fine, but maybe this is where you put in a couple of other stuff in there, like the environment, was it with cloud, etc. Uh, and then AI is good. I mean, I like this. I just want more, right? That's my big thing. I can see moving you forward. I definitely can, but I also know that it's crazy competitive. So that's my issue with this is I just need more. I need more from you. I need you to show me these things, not just tell me you did them, but show me how you did them. But I can definitely see people moving you forward for an interview. So that is it for me for this resume. And now we're going to another awkward transition. All right. We are looking for a product manager position. This is going to be a little tough because, quite frankly, product managers are called 1,000 different things. But the common generalities between them is going to be industry specific experience. So, whether it's healthcare, insurance, IT, whatever, it depends on what you're going to apply for. The words cross functional. And user stories, how you made decisions based on data. I don't want to just say made decision. I want to see how you took the information of the data that you were given and made a decision. That you've led across maybe multidisciplined or multinational. Just the word multidisciplined or multinational or cross functional. And then complex topics and how you led with those. Sorry, let me rephrase that one. It is explaining again complex topics to non-technical people and how you led. So I know that's a lot, and some of these are going to be open to interpretation, but let me look for what this is going to be. So, results driven product manager with 2 years of experience leading cross functional teams to deliver impactful customer centric products. So, I do like cross functional. I don't like this opening sentence. I really don't think most people need a summary sentence. Once you get to like the VP level and higher ups, yes, then summaries can be good. Or you're changing industries, but otherwise you don't really need one. Uh, I mean, you have good words here. Agile is good. Proven track record of current customer service. Okay, so yeah, I don't like this. I want this in the bullet points. But pinpointed critical bugs using new relative and stakeholder feedback. I like that. Uh, led server downtime. Okay, so this is not comprehensible to somebody not in the industry or maybe a non-technical manager. Sorry, all my throat's getting real off. This last resume I'm reviewing for tonight. For that reason, I do like that you use stakeholder, right? Like, I want to say more that like using stakeholder feedback. I led a server stability initiative, which involved X and Y, which caused a reduction in downtime over 4 months. Um, that is solid. I don't know if you really even need 99% or whatever. Improved email deliverability to over 99%. Uh, this might be industry specific, and I do like doubled open and click through rate. But again, I don't know if you really need like you'd have to explain this. Also, how did you? Right? I do like this, right? But what else did you do? How did you get to this information? I do like the 99. Sorry, whew, tired, y'all. Uh, I like where you're going with this. I just feel like there's a little bit of extraneous information, and you could maybe put a little bit more. Like, did you talk to other people in the team? Did you have a budget? Did you have a timeline you met? Streamlined client onboarding by highlighting core features and gathering feedback from client and stakeholder interviews, reducing time to value, increasing. Okay, so this is the part also you need to explain what this is. I assume this is valuable, but again, I'm not recruiting for this particular position, but I assume it is. But there's a possibility the non technical manager or recruiter does not know what reducing time to value is. Or alternatively, the manager is a very phenomenal manager who's not had to hire in 10 years and the terminology has changed. Conducted evaluation with the client on a customer features, leading to a 25% increase in adoption rate. I guess that's okay. I mean, look, you have too many percentages here. I I, I need to see cross functional. You have it up here. I need to see in the bullet points, which is important. I need to see what environment this was in. Was this waterfall, agile, the other one, Scrum, Brain? I think that was it. How you made decisions based on the data. I don't think it's bad. I don't think this is a bad resume. It's just you've got a lot of stuff that I think you could clarify here. Um, in addition, you've only applied to 10 jobs. You're going to need to apply to a lot more. But yeah, and then here, establishing financial protocols for two. Okay, so I will be honest with you. I don't think you need to keep the barista or manager, or alternatively, just do head manager slash store manager and maybe shrink this experience because I don't know if you really need to tell about the stuff that's barista. Um, Education is fine. Jira is great. I need to see this stuff. Yeah, you just have a bullet point problem. I think the basis of this are fine, but you're not explaining the complex topics to non-technical people. You have way too many percentages. Like this means like 99, 99, 25, 30%. I don't need all that. One or two percentages are fine, but you don't need to put them in every one. And I need to see how you use cross-functional, how you use maybe user stories. I love what you did with the stakeholders. So depending on the competition, how many applications we got, depending on the manager, I could see moving you forward with this, but can also see how you can make this stronger. So, if this was helpful, which I hope it was, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I just want you all to get jobs because I know the job market is not great. Typically, the job market improves in quarter 1 of every year, and we are at least quarter 4 right now in the United States, but I, this might be a weirder quarter 1. We'll see. But yeah, so I just want everybody to get a job that they want, and because being unemployed sucks. So if you make those suggestions, I think you're going to get a higher rate of return. I guess basically more application, more interviews. So anyway, I'm exhausted. So this is going to be the last resume review tonight, and I will talk to you all later. Thank you very much for watching.